football, and we've given them the football, and they can't score on us. They can't run and they can't throw.
Well, Scott Hunter going to try and direct them down the field, and Krieger has the football on that first down play. Rather, Owens on the carry, about a 2-yard pickup. Second down, 8 yards to go. This is not a place you want to turn over either, because of the fact that both teams, we've talked about their good kickers. Of course, we have seen, well, at least from a punting standpoint, what Elizovic can do for Catholic Central, and what Feckery can do for Rice is pointed out in the statistics. Great job, second effort that time by Jeff Masana, not Masana, but rather by Chris Johnston. Looking quickly that time as he got hit at the line of scrimmage and just burst up for another 5 or 6 yards after that. Very close to a first down, they'll measure.
Well, you talk about second effort here. They moved Johnston into the running back. They've been running him out at the receiver, and he just wasn't going to go down. And he almost picks up the first down. He may have picked up the first down. They're measuring for it. Johnson has been a standout in this against Brother Rice any time that I've seen them play. They were in the state playoffs. He had the big plays. He is a big play person for them. Looks like they're going to be about maybe a couple inches short here, and this is a critical play in this with just what, a minute and 51 to go in the half.
Minute 51 to go in the half, and this will go a long way in determining strategies for the last 151. Odds are that Krieger will get it unless Hunter decides to hang on to it himself, which he does. He penetrated the 30-yard line, so that should give him the first down, and indeed it does.
Well, he just had, you know, Hunter's big. He's 6'4", 190 pounds. He just had to bring it forward an inch, and CC did a good job of getting off the ball and picking up the first down. Now, I don't know if Catholic Central is going to go for something long here or just lay back and let that clock run out.
It is ticking right now. Ball at the 31-yard line. Owens has the football, and Owens, with great second and third effort, gets the ball up to about the 41, 42-yard line, and they will call timeout to move the chains, and they're getting the big burst this time, Frank, and so again, strategies could very well change.
The Catholic Central backs look stronger than the Brother Rice backs. They've been met at the line, and they've been able to pop, you know, into the holes and break some tackles and pick up yardage. Catholic Central was a conservative play, but it almost went for a touchdown.
41-yard line, to a minute to go in the first half. Hunter will throw, and he throws it down the middle, and it is caught down there by Lou Yeager. Yeager to the outside is knocked down by Pete Mitchell, but he was not. Oh, they're going to call timeout to move the chains, and that once again, Frank, they're a very safe pass, but he was right on target.
Here's something that'll never go in the stats. Sean O'Keefe runs off to secondary. The ball's thrown and it's received. O'Keefe's going to come into the picture, and he was in position where he had to make a decision. Should I block or will they call it a clip? He backed off. Excellent decision on his part, which put the ball down in territory where CC could end up with maybe a field goal here.
About 27 yards on that pass play from the 31-yard line. Hunter fakes once, goes sideline toward the end zone, touchdown! Well, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds about the 1-yard line. A little closer than that, the 4-yard line. Johnson just made a great catch, and a good job too, Frank, to keep his feet in bounds. We had a little blind spot up here, but we'll be able to see that here. You're
going to see Catholic Central go, and you're going to think they're going to try to get the ball in and out and step out of bounds. Hunter fakes the pass, and Johnson takes off, gets behind the receiver, and is wide open. And fortunately for Rice, he did step out on the 4, but we know what can happen with the toe down here with 22 seconds to go. They're going to get a couple plays off, and then they're going to go for their field goal if they don't get in the end zone.
If I'm not mistaken, that is their second timeout of the half. One more remains for each team. Well, this is the offense that we were hoping we would see at least a little bit of. That was just a fine fine pass that time, and again, Johnson was able to adjust, because had he not been aware of where he was along the sideline, he may have stepped out of bounds. 5 different, actually 4 different locations for the Boys Bowl. In all those years that they played at Tiger or Briggs Stadium, Wisner Stadium, they took a vacation from Wisner Stadium at one point.
Well, the Boys Bowl was started back in the 40s, and there were some, it was with Boys Town in Nebraska, and the movie with Father Flanagan kind of made that one go.
From the 4. Now Hutcher turns around and gets some readjustment in the backfield. He pitches it back to Owens. He got a good block from Johnston that time and then cut it back up to about the 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 2.
Well, it's student body right. They get everybody in front of him. He tries to make a cutback into the defense. Rice's pursuit does gobble him up, but boy, they're close. They're down real close.
Now another timeout is being spent.
Does Catholic Central have any timeouts left?
I think they do have one more left.
Because then they'll come with another running play or pass play, and then they're going to go with their field goal attempt.
15 seconds to go, and maybe Krieger this time.
Well, it's always interesting to make a decision here as a coach. You could go with 2 pass plays in the field goal, or you can go with 1 running play in the field goal. Maybe the defense is going to dictate what they're going to do. Maybe he's giving them 2 options up there, and he's going to audibilize at the line.
They will break out of the huddle, and going over the ball, Pat McHale for Catholic Central. Krieger, head down, touchdown, Catholic Central. And it comes with 13 seconds to play in the first half, 6-0 CC. And I'll tell you something, Frank, that was a well-engineered drive.
Well, you know Krieger's going to, if they're going to run the football, they're going to go with Krieger. You can't stop him on a 1-yard situation, and he wasn't going to be denied. He was going to be in the end zone no matter what they lined up with.
The extra point attempt by Elezovic, and it is on the way and on the board. And so with 13 seconds to go in the second quarter, Catholic Central has themselves a 7-0 lead. 2-yard run by Krieger. And I'll tell you, maybe that could very well be the final score of the game, as has been proven the last few years. But I guess if Catholic Central is able to put together a engineered drive like that, we know that Brother Rice is very capable as well.
Something Catholic Central has done is they've brought Johnson in to do the blocking for Krieger, and or for whomever happens to be running the football. Johnston is a good size player at 5'10", 185-pound senior, and at crunch time they apparently want him in there. He's not going to make mistakes. He's a hitter, and he was the lead block for Krieger on the touchdown.
13 seconds to go. Mitchell is back there along with Dan Cowden for Rice. Line drives it right into the arms of Scott Merchant, and Merchant's knee was down as he tried to gain control of the football. So Rice will have it now, 1st down and 10 at their 36-yard line. And with Feckerty, the accurate kicker that he is, a couple of passes may put him in field goal range, but that's a long ways to go. And you tend to wonder whether Rice will just want to be satisfied, and that will answer the question with a 7-0 deficit with which to face the second half. And that is the situation, and so we are through one half of play from Wisner Stadium, the Boys Bowl 1988 version. And so our score, coming with 13 seconds to play in the half, Catholic Central 7 and Brother Rice no score.